Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Dena with Left Lane Finds, and I'm doing another reseller vlog. I'm out on my walk. As you can see, it is very overcast and cold today here in Michigan. In fact, I'm going to see if I can get my other glove on. I have to take it off to start and stop the video here. See if I can do this without shaking it around too much. There we go. All right. So this is not going to be a long video, but I do want to get my steps in. It's actually not too bad. It's about 20 some degrees out, I think. Flurried this morning, and then a couple days from now, like 3 or 4 days, well, I guess it'll be about 3 days from the time this video goes live, Michigan's supposed to get hit with a big giant snowstorm. Somewhere in the 18 to 21 inch range for some parts of the state. I don't think that's in the area that I'm in. I'm like outside of Detroit, in a town outside of Detroit. So anyways, let's talk about eBay again. So you guys know that I opened up my store is one of my goals to do for 2022. So I opened up a store. I ran my first sale. Didn't know what I was doing, so I didn't want to go all out and put like the whole store on sale or anything like that. So I just picked like clothing and maybe shoes. I can't remember exactly, but I picked a category, and I ran a sale for I'm not sure the time frame either, maybe a week or something like that, and I did like 15% off. I didn't get any sales, so I'm here to give you a little bit of accountability. Is sometimes you try something, especially when you're a little more timid about it, like me. I did a 15% off sale, and I didn't get any nibbles on that. I'm like, that's okay. It's a learning experience, and it's a learning curve. I'm gonna keep trying to tuck my hair in here. Oh, it's just getting stuck on my glove. So then I was like, okay, what's my next move? Well, I keep listing and building up my store, so I've been adding listings. And then I decided, okay, I'm going to run another sale, and this time be a little bigger. So I put my entire store on sale, and I ran it for a very short amount of time. I only ran it for Saturday and Sunday. I put it up like Friday night, and that's this past Friday night. So it's currently running as I'm speaking today, Sunday, and you guys are going to see this video go live on Monday. And I guess I can tell you if there's any sales between whatever time it is right now and the end of the sale. It ends at midnight. So I put my whole store on sale for 15% off. And I'm okay with trying things, and just because they don't work the first time or the second time or even the 10th time, that doesn't mean they don't work. Sometimes I think we have a little bit of inflated egos in thinking that, like, oh, if you're running a sale, there's just going to be the masses, the hordes of people just running to take advantage of your sale. That's not true. I'm in competition with, hundreds of thousands of people selling on eBay. And so my next strategy, so I'm going to try another strategy. And I've tried this once before in the past, but again, I was very timid about it. I ran promoted listings. So I picked a couple items and I promoted them for 1%. And why did I do that? Because I heard that on one of the YouTube channels, that he is a very successful YouTuber, and he runs a very successful eBay store, big, huge eBay store. And he always promotes all of his listings. The moment he puts them up, he promotes them at 1%. And I'm like, oh wow, that's interesting. And I didn't do that because I had been listing on eBay for 5, 6, 7 years now, maybe longer, and I've never promoted a single listing. And I've always been able to sell things on there. But now the competition is really getting deep and stiff with who gets to see your listing based on the algorithm. So I thought, okay, I need to do some promoted listings. Just so happened to be listening to, it's kind of like a podcast, but it's on YouTube, so it's a live chat on YouTube. It's resellers, it's all resellers. And they started talking about this subject. And they're like, why would you run, say, a 50% off sale, which people do all the time. They'll run 50% off just to move their inventory, sell it, get it moving. Basically get their money back, make a little bit of profit, and on to the next. They'll run a 50% off sale, but they're not willing to, say, pay 6 or 7% on a promoted listing and actually sell it at that. Actually sell the item, because when you promote the listing, eBay, who has, I don't know, millions and millions of buyers, it's not just the United States, it's global. There's global shipping, so you're talking like maybe hundreds of millions of people on that platform. I don't know the exact numbers. I actually saw a meme once that had the numbers down of how many people participate in the whole platform, all the platforms. So they're like, you could have just paid 7% on a promoted listing instead of taking a 50% hit. And that's a math problem. Just about everything you do, whether you're a reseller or not, no matter what you're doing, it's always a math problem. There's always cost involved, or opportunity costs. A lot of times they talk about that. There's cost of doing business, that sort of thing. And in the case of resellers, I think we get hung up on that. And you could probably watch, I don't know how many different YouTubers. You could be in all kinds of Facebook chat groups and all kinds of things. They're like, promoted listings suck, they don't work, this and that. But what they never tell you is that they're only doing it at 1%. Or they only tried it on like 4 items or 1 category. I learned a long time ago, because I worked for many international companies, global companies in the finance realm. And the one thing you never do is take a little bit of information like that and take it as being gospel. You gotta take it with a grain of sand, that there is so many strategies out there. Oh my goodness, this hair flying around just bugs me. So many strategies, and some work and some don't, and everybody employs a different strategy. All resellers, as we know, sorry, the traffic noise there, are not the same. There's people out there that only sell toys. There's people out there that only sell vintage. Do you think that what they're doing applies to your business? If you're selling, say, fashion items? Like, probably not. Everybody's got to, oh my goodness, I'm just gonna keep messing with this, and everybody employs different strategies, and that's what you gotta do, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna employ different strategies. It's called pivoting. You pivot, you try something, you pivot, you try something again, pivot. You see what works, what doesn't work. I know this, you probably heard this a million times, but some people get so hung up on that. Oh, some big giant YouTuber / reseller said the promoted listings don't work, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, don't do it. But then when you're sitting there week after week not getting sales, and everyone around you is promoting their listings, or you see people that started after you, like I've seen people start reselling in 2021 and they're absolutely killing it, and they had good items. They're not afraid to spend some money to make some money, and they probably didn't hear that one person out of a crowd of hundreds of thousands of people saying that one negative thing. We tend to take negative comments to heart more than we do positive ones. There could be 100 people, 100 resellers saying, promote your listings, do this percent, do that percent, whatever. Do 5%, do 6%, do 7%, whatever. And you will still cling to that one person that said, don't do it. It doesn't work. Or I did it at 1% and nothing happened. I was like, well, what do you think would happen if you went to the mall and they were having a sale and it was only like, well, maybe that's not a good example, but it's kind of like a 1% off sale. You probably wouldn't be too excited about it. That's from the buyer's perspective. But so that's a really bad example. Oh, you can see that's part of the construction of my house there. I'm going to try not to show it to you. I'm going to be doing a whole video of the siding shortly. They are 99.9% done on the house here. So anyways, I'm done with my walk, and I said this was not going to be a long one, but I see I've been talking a lot. I will end this video now, so please like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I will catch you guys later.